because if I don't do it, he'll never leave me alone.
It's time for reaction. Welcome in. Old school nerd.
It's so true. Okay, so a lot of you know that on Sundays we do a live stream and people do super chats and sometimes they ask for quests and stuff. And I can only do about 10 a week, so I usually take the top 10 and I make sure those get done. The rest of them get put on a list and I get to them. And I tell people, hey, if you don't see your video you requested after a little bit, message me. Make sure I haven't forgotten about you. And by the way, I really almost never forget about you. I don't. The camera's being really weird. Hope you guys don't mind me fixing this real quick. It's kind of bothering me a little bit. Feel better. Okay. So, go away. So, Jason S., who a lot of you know is a subscriber on the channel, and he's just like me. He's got no filter. If he doesn't like something, he's gonna flat out tell me, dude, I don't like that. And he's one of the people on my channel that actually, he's kind of like my little conscience. Like, there are those of you on this side, you know who you are. They're like, old school, do it. do it. And Jason's like, don't do that. That sucks. He's that guy. So he asked for vodka, which we did on the stream yesterday. But he also asked for this one, Deadlock Backstory Wound. And I want to do this one first off for the week, just to start off the week, because it's not a super chat from yesterday. It's a super chat from before. I just want to clean up a little bit of my backlog. And I just want to make sure that Jason knows that I did get your message. Like and subscribe to the channel. My name is Old School Nerd. Check us out on oldschoolnerd.com. It's got all of our social media posts, the Patreon, and the merchandise store. And check out Old School Nerd Live. It's the other channel. So you go into the search bar, you type in Old School Nerd, okay, and it's going to start bringing up videos. Go to the sort, the filter, and select channels, and you're going to see Old School Nerd Live. Also, if you're too lazy to do that, it's in the description below us. Old School Nerd Live is where we do all of our live streams starting up. Tonight, the first live stream goes live. It is going to be D&D for the big boys in the gnome. Okay, let's get into this. This is Deadlock Backstory Wound, a video from Napalm Records. This goes out to Jason S. So get off my ass, bro. Kidding. He knows I'm joking when I say that because I literally have sent him a message saying, no, dude. He sent me a message one time saying, I'm sorry about being critical. I'm like, no, I need you to be critical. I need you to tell me when I'm kind of going off the beaten path. There are a lot of you in my community that I consider to be like my conscience, little angels and demons on my shoulders, either to get me to do something really stupid or keep me from doing something terribly stupid. The difference. Completely stupid is fun. Terribly stupid gets us all in trouble. Jason S. is one of those people. All right, here we go. Deadlock, Back Wound Story. I've never heard of this. So let's check it out. Napalm Records! I cannot help myself when I see that. It's like Frog Leap Studios. I just can't stop. I have a problem. I have a problem. Okay, there's something I'm really liking about this, and there's something that makes me want to turn it off. Okay, number one, I don't watch horror movies. Mainly because I dream too vividly. I always have. So if I watch a movie where a bunch of stuff is chasing people and jumping out and da 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 da, I'll dream about it for a week, which is never a good thing. My brain works like that. The same brain that I can come up with all these quick little one-liners and responses and jokes and everything else also plays hell on me when I sleep. So that's one reason why I don't watch horror movies. The other reason why I don't watch horror movies is when there are themes like this. This entire theming is an absolute father's nightmare. I've had nightmares about this situation occurring with one of my girls. I wouldn't survive. I would spend every moment for the rest of my life trying to find them. It would never end. I mean, kill me. This is a huge thing. As a dad of 3 girls, to see this bothers me a lot. Okay, the part that I like, I love the tag on the riff. Okay, you've got the you know, that classic low end key riff, but the other guitar is phrasing it and giving it an amazing accent. So instead of it just being a bass line, standard vanilla heavy metal push on the riffs, you have this dynamic phrasing on the other guitar on the top that gives it a life. It gives it a breath that you're not expecting, and it helps tell the story. Lead singer, very aggressive, which is awesome. Drumming and bass line, the rhythm section are kicking really well, but standing out in my mind is this imagery, which bothers me, and the guitar phrasing, which I love. So let's continue on. My kids are going to be okay. So am I. Just got to keep believing. Is this fucker a cannibal? Please tell me he's not a cannibal. Please tell me we're not going with it. Let's ignore Jeffrey Dahmass over here and talk about, I was not expecting the female singer to jump in like that. And not only jump in like that, normally in metal music, you hear this when a female voice enters into an arrangement where you have a low-end guy doing this growl stuff and it's very aggressive and stuff. Normally the female comes over the top with a melodic tone that either alto power blasts but long sustained notes, or they do this ethereal thing, right? Not her. She's just straight up like Janet Jacksoning that shit. Janet Jacksoning. That's not even a word, but we're going to use it. Okay. Do you guys remember when Janet Jackson, she had her Bad Boys album, you know, her like little hip hop stuff. And then she came back with some aggressive stuff. Remember that? And all of her stuff was like in your face. And it wasn't like, she wasn't singing melodically. She was literally just, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you know who does it? You know who else does it? The Wolf Hunters does. They're a small independent band. They also have a YouTube channel. They do this. They're Susie Q. She'll do it too. She can go melodic, but a lot of times she'll just get up in your face and just tell you what's up. And that's what she's doing here. I like it. I really like it. Aggressive female is awesome. And aggressive female, but staying melodically in tone, not growling out. It's different. And we all know I like different. Thank you, Jason. This was a good one. I like this. I don't like this Jeffrey Dahmass. I don't like that. But all the other stuff musically, I like what I'm hearing. I like the arrangement. I like the differences. And yes, that was a shout out to the Wolf Hunters. Hey, why not? They've got a good channel. Susie Q's amazing. And she has all the other idiots with her. It's great. Props for blue hair. Okay. Okay, now I feel stupid because remember I did this whole thing where she was like getting in their face and stuff, and now she's going melodic with it. But maybe that's a good thing. Doing both. Watch, watch. Well, let's play it back so you can see the differences. She does both. Watch. Here we go. It's just da 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 da. And then she goes melodic, which is off. I'm really trying to use the female vocalists and the music playing to try to ignore the imagery that's creeping me the hell out and making me feel my blood pressure is going right now over the imagery. As a father, this really bothers me. So sorry. I can't turn off being a dad. I can't turn off being a dad of 3. I can turn off a lot of things. That's the one thing I really can't turn off. So when a video goes that direction, and believe me, kidnapping, human trafficking, sex trafficking, the abuse of young women, the abuse of anybody bothers me. And it's something that we should never take off the table. We should always keep that in the forefront because until it's fixed, maybe an eternal fight. It's an issue that needs to be brought up, right? I mean, Ashton Kutcher might be an idiot, but he's a genius when it comes to that stuff. That's why he's been fighting for it. So this video kind of, it's still freaking me out a little bit. So anyway, I'm trying to focus on the music and the voices and the arrangement. It's kind of keeping me from freaking the hell out here. Jason pushes my buttons when he's not pushing my buttons. Have you caught that? You're a dick, bro.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
Yeah, but he's my kind of asshole. I like Jason. I don't like this.
Can I hope for a better world, or should I pray for my soon death?
So they're going with the whole Swahili diet. Not Swahili, Maasai diet. For those who don't know, in the African tribe of the Maasai, a staple of their diet for years, going back hundreds, if not 1,000 years, was their cattle ranchers. But rather than slaughtering the cattle, they would bleed the cattle and drink cow blood, and because of the nutrition. Seems a little weird, but sustained their tribe for centuries. This really bothers me, and I just want to reach out to all the women out there. If you are ever captured by a maniacal dickhead like this, and he has you and 2 other girls trapped in his basement, gives you brushes, combs, present yourself to him, spend your extra time taking the handle of that brush, grinding it on the concrete floor. You get a good shank. Opens that door to the three of you. All it takes is one of you to stab him in the neck. Good. Old school tip of the day. That was so damn disturbing. The end of that made, I'm trying to, okay, I'm trying to, I want, in the imagery, I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Why is an entire football team in the middle of the woods, and why are they covered in blood? And why is one guy have a black football uniform and he's covered in blood? Okay, this guy right here, Lucy, you got some explaining to do, because I have no idea why this went this way. Okay, so but despite all of that, I got to be honest with you. The band, the guitars, I love the phrasing. I love the rhythm was good. I think the singer, both singers, their dynamic works really, really well together. Her power mezzo is great for his voice, okay? Because his intensity is matched with her power, her clarity. They got a good thing going, and I really like it. So Jason, good call. In hindsight, this could have been done fine with a studio play of this, maybe a live session of this. I didn't need to see the Jeffrey Dahmer and the three distraught women. Again, girls, if you're ever in a position like that, never stop fighting. Make some weapons. Go medieval on his ass. Dad's waiting for you. Yeah. Boys, yeah, don't try that shit. Yeah. This is what I tell I make this as a joke, but I'm dead serious, okay? Anybody, any man that would abuse one of my daughters or kidnap one of my daughters, something horrible to one of my daughters, I just want to make sure you know that I have no problem making YouTube videos from Angola State Prison. I'm just telling you now. There's only one thing more dangerous than a father's love, and that's a mother's love, but we all know about that one. There's been movies about that shit. All right, guys. That was my mommy dearest moment for the day. What the hell's going on with the... What happened with my...
It's time.
Whoa. What's wrong with my... That's weird. Okay. I don't know what happened with that. We're going to figure that one out. Sorry, guys. All right. Love you. I record these live. You get that, right? Have you guys finally figured out, oh, he doesn't edit the video. He just does it all in one take, and he doesn't have a script, and he doesn't have written jokes. He just makes stuff up as he goes. And it actually is the first time he's seen the video. Yeah, it's true. Which means when things go weird and things don't work out right, I just got to wing it. See you guys later.